gosh. Oh my gosh, I look a mess.
Okay.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so hey, today we're going to be Okay, so we're ready now, finally. Let's just make this public service announcement. Let's not talk about my hair, okay? My hair is a mess. I get it, okay? Not too much. Anyways, we're finna get started. Today's video, we're gonna be doing a Q&A. Yay! I'm excited. I hope everyone else is excited. I really haven't been making any content, and I want to make content for y'all because it's fun. That's what I came on here to do, is to have fun, you know? Okay, enough chit chat. Let's get straight into it. So I did a little thing on my Instagram, the little question thing. Oh my gosh, I sound like I literally sound like YouTubers that I used to watch. This is so crazy. Anyway, I did a little Q&A on my Instagram, and yeah, y'all asked me some questions, so we finna get into it. I got this question a lot, so we're just gonna go ahead and answer this one. How's college? It's good. College isn't bad. Y'all, disregard the noise outside because they're fixing our bathrooms because they're out of order. Anyway, but college is good. It's college. Like, I really don't know how to explain it. It's decent. Like, one thing I can say for sure is it's a lot, because you have a lot of responsibility and everything is like on you now. Like, you gotta do it for yourself. Mama ain't gonna be here to help you, because I know my mama, she not helping me. And so, like, I asked her, Mama, what do you think I should do? And she's like, well, you gotta figure it out for yourself, whatever you want to do, Kay. And it's just like, please, like, so it's a lot of big girl decisions you gotta do. You gotta make it's a lot of maturing and a lot of responsibility and making the right choice that best fits you. But yeah, college is pretty good. Classes is decent. Like, I'm not overly stressed. I get stressed a little bit, but as of right now, I'm not that stressed compared to what I've been hearing on campus. A lot of girls are stressed, like they going through it. Thank God I'm not one of them. No offense to y'all. I support for y'all, but I'm not in that boat. All right, next question. Is it a smooth transition from high school to college, or is it more different than you thought it would be? Well, good question. Me personally, it's not that big of a change because, I went to the Martha Ellen Stillwell School of the Arts, and it's a performing arts school, so we had a lot of work. It was a big workload, not real big, but you had to do your major classes, which, like, your performing art major, and you had to go to those and go to rehearsals and stay on top of your stuff with those classes. And then on top of that, you had your core classes that you need to graduate with. And then plus I took AP courses and a dual enrollment class. So it was a lot in high school. So when I got here to college, it was like, this it? Like, no, like, not crazy, like, but me personally, I'm so used to, like, a lot of work and it got to be done this day, done at this time. In college, you get one set due date. Well, I know this is like for a couple of my classes. I won't say this for every class, but you get one set due date. So like for my math class, for example, we use my math lab, and literally all the assignments are open, like unit 1 through unit 4, I think, and all of it isn't due until September 27th. And we started the class like in August, and it's not, everything isn't due until September 27th. So there is no due date for each assignment. You just do it whenever you feel like it, basically. And it's your responsibility to get it done. And if it ain't done, then that's on you. And attendance isn't required for a lot of classes. Well, I know for me, some classes they are required, but like sometimes teachers don't even take attendance at the beginning of class, and it's just like, oh. It's just like a real like culture shock, I would say. It's just like, oh wow, we don't do this. Like that's literally it. But for me, the workload isn't really that big because I manage, I'm getting good at time management. So you just have to have good time management, self-control, and determination. You need to be diligent. You need to be diligent about your work. Like, okay, if you know it's due this day, make sure, don't be doing it and everything else when you know you got a test the next day or assignment is due that day. Just get it done. And that's one thing about me. When a teacher assigns an assignment, I just do it. Just go ahead and get it out the way so I won't fall behind, because work can pile up. Now, that's one thing I can say. Work will pile up. And if you're not on your P's and Q's, dot every I and cross every T, then you gonna get caught up and it's gonna get you. So stay on top of your stuff. So yeah, hopefully, I hope that answered the question. But yeah, house classes, are they hard? Not really. This goes back into like kind of what I just said. Classes aren't really that hard. One thing that is like really hard for me personally for classes is the amount of reading we have to do. Like for my ADW class, we're reading like 1 to, I'll say, about 4 readings. Not each week, but like each week it's a different amount of reading that you gotta do. And some of these aren't short. Like a whole book, 60-page book. And another one that was pretty lengthy. And it's just like, and you gotta read it, and then you gotta be prepared for lecture the next day. It's just a lot. So I do like reading, but I like reading on my own time. Like, I like reading when I like the book that I'm reading. And so it's just like, y'all get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, classes aren't that hard as of right now. The only class that is really kicking my butt is my ADW class, because it's a lot of reading. And it's just, and you gotta understand what you're reading. Some of them books, I can only speak for me. Some of them books, I understand a word in it. I'm just like, what? Bro. Then let me tell y'all this. Side note, perfect example. Out of all the readings we had, I think this is like week 4 or 5. Out of all the readings from week 1 through 4, I was getting it, but I didn't understand one text. Tell me why that's the text we having a test on. Literally want to cry, but it's okay. It's okay. Next question. You go to any parties? Y'all, I'm gonna keep it a buck. No. I have not been to not one party. No, I haven't been to no party, y'all. And it's not bad. Well, I know for me, I came to school to learn. I'm so serious. Like, yeah, I want to go to a couple parties, get out there, branch out, because I'm always so closed in and, not talking to people and stuff like that. But I have not been to no party, and I kind of don't care. I'm not gonna lie, because I have other stuff to do. Like, I'll rather sit in my dorm any day. Like, I'll rather sit in here, listen to music, watch TV, or just chill and be on my phone than go out to some party. And then plus, I can't go to no party because my lovely, illustrious school had a COVID breakout.
Oh my God.
COVID breakout. So when that happened, oh yeah, I wasn't going nowhere. I was not going nowhere because I was not getting sick. So yeah, I was literally in my dorm. I went to class, got my food to go, and came back to my dorm. And that's been going on for a little minute. I'm not even gonna hold you. But today was actually my first time I actually sat in the cafeteria and ate my lunch. Like, and that's been since the middle of August. And so, like, middle to end of August. So, literally, no. I wasn't going to chance it because a lot of people, and it made sense because a lot of people are coming from in and everywhere in the world. Like, they're coming from everywhere. And, like, coming from different places, like, going on the plane, different types of transportation, all that. So, it was, like, it was normal. Like, okay, yeah, somebody gonna get sick, and then that person gonna pass it to another person, then boom, everybody's sick. So yeah, like, it was, because especially with like the change of weather, some people coming all the way from up north and they coming down to the south, and they this heat compared to the nice little cool days. Yeah, no, it wasn't, somebody was gonna get sick, let's be for real. So no, I have not been to no parties because of the COVID outbreak, I'm not gonna lie. And I literally paid to go to a party. Like, it was a week full of parties, like back to school parties. But I ain't go to not one because COVID. And then plus, let's not talk about how I'm gonna get there and back. I don't have a car. And then plus, I'm gonna keep it a buck, I don't got no money to be getting an Uber there and back to my dorm. That's too much. And you can't walk. Well, I'm not gonna walk no 10 minutes off of campus to no party. Like, no. Next thing, what's the most difficult thing about college? What's the most difficult thing? I would say time management, but everybody say that. But it really is time management. If you don't have good time management, you're not going to get through college. I'm not going to lie. And it's not even about doing your work. It's about, like, even going to class, like planning out your day, period. Like, you need to know what you're going to do this day, or like this time. If you have a class at, like, say for instance, like for me, I have a class at 1, and then that class ends at 1:50, and the next class starts at 2. I had to walk all the way from LLC 2 all the way to the science center in 10 minutes. So, like, you had to know how to manage your time. If the professor is done talking and he's just like, okay, yeah, basically this, that, and the third, if you're done with your project or if you're done with this, you can go ahead. So say for instance, he let out 10 minutes earlier. So I leave at 1:30. No, I mean 1:40 instead of 1:50. So what am I going to do in that extra time before I have to go to my next class? You had to know that. Like, you had to plan and manage your time wisely, because if you don't, you're gonna be late to class, you're gonna miss instruction, you're gonna miss some of your lecture. Like, it's unnecessary. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. But just knowing your time, like, just being able to manage your time very wisely, even with homework. It's not even about, the work is not hard, it just takes longer. Like, I heard, we was talking about this in FYE, like in high school, like, oh yeah, the work may be harder, but you can get through it much faster. But with college work, you literally spend hours doing that work. So it's like, you need to know when your brain has had enough, because I'm not going to be sitting up here studying math for 5 hours and I got to test an ADW. No, like, you got to manage that time. So yeah, I feel like that's the most difficult thing about it. But another thing for me, like, making your own decisions. Like I don't know why. It's because I always looked for guidance or help in other things. Like, I would ask my mom, like, hey mom, I'm thinking about doing this, what do you think? So it's not even the fact that my mom would make all the decisions for me. Like, no, she would, like, guide me or tell me, like, what she think is best and stuff like that. But now I have to make those decisions on my own. Like, mama can't help me no more. So it's like, I had to make these decisions on my own and what I think is best for me. And another thing is traveling to and from home, that most definitely is like really difficult for me because I only live 30 minutes away from campus. So I want to go home every day. Like any chance I get, I want to go home. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. So that's another difficult thing because I can't go home every single time because I have work to do and I have to stay focused because once you get home, that's one thing I was just talking to my mom about from Labor Day weekend because that was so difficult for me. Like going home during Labor Day, you get home and you forget like how you live at home because you've been living on campus. So it's just like now I got to adjust back to how I was living at home. So you get adjusted to living back at home, and now it's time to go back to your other home, to your dorm, and you get to your dorm and it's this big old thing like, dang, I got an 8 a.m. tomorrow. Like it's a lot. So like it's literally something you just gotta adapt to. That's something I'm adapting to. That's something I'm adapting to. So that's pretty difficult, but it takes time. It takes time. Next question. Have you joined any clubs? If so, how do you manage those and your classwork? That is such a great question. Because let's talk about it. I am a proud member of the Spelman College Glee Club. So I am a part of Glee. And Glee is a lot. Like we haven't even this ain't even nothing compared to what I heard. This is just the start of it. Like, oof, I already know this gonna be difficult, but it's I don't know, because you got 3 rehearsals every week. So you go to rehearsal 3 times a week, and then you got sectionals every week, and then on top of that you got these rehearsals for concerts or going out of state and stuff like this, and then so it can get difficult. It can. I know for me, sectionals is like, it broke up my off day, like, because my Tuesdays and my Thursdays are like my chill days, but now I go to ADW at 8, and then I go to FYE at 11, and then right after that at 12 I have sectionals, and I gotta walk from LLC 1 to Giles. Y'all don't know, but that is far. It is far. But from LLC 1 to Giles for FYE, and then walk all the way back here to LLC 2 in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes to get here to sectionals. So that's just one thing. I know that's like girl, that's not even that deep, but it's a lot. And then we have rehearsals Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Wednesdays are like my busiest days. And then when I get done with that last class, I want to come back to my dorm, take a shower, and go to bed, but I can't because I got Glee. And Glee is like at the end of the day. It's like from 5 to 6:15. It's supposed to be 6:15, but we be leaving out a little later than that, but it's okay. Yeah, but I love Glee. I really do. I love it so much. I literally been like, I am fangirling so bad. I've been fangirling like ever since I watched that Children Go Where I Send Thee. Oh, where I send thee, how shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee one by one. Oh, I'm like, I need to be in that. I need to be in that black dress. Literally. And I'm here, so I can't be more than grateful because it's amazing. With Glee, you just get so much opportunity, so many opportunities, and so much learning, and it's just great. And it's another sisterhood on top of this whole Spelman sisterhood. You get another personal little sisterhood of Glee singers, and yeah, it's just great. It's great. I love it so much, but it's a lot of managing because you got to manage your classes because you can't fall back on your classes. I know for me, school is paramount for me. So grades, work, classes, all that comes first before anything. So if that ain't done, you don't got time to be going over here and playing with Glee. But at the same time, I can't be sitting up here missing rehearsals with Glee because I miss instruction and miss work on songs and stuff like that. So it's like, what do I do? So it's a lot. But so far, that's the only club I joined. I thought about joining a lot of clubs. From club day, I was thinking about doing it, but no. But I know I'm going to get into more clubs and organizations next year for sure. because you most definitely need to get out there. One thing you gotta do, get out there. And in college, join the club. Join 2 clubs. Maybe even join 3, but don't get beside yourself because you still got work to do. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's really how... I don't think I answered how do I manage. Really? Like I said, I kind of answered it. I put my work first, no matter what. I do put my work first. And I always, like I said, when the teacher assigns the work, I just do it. Just do it. Like, don't wait and hesitate. Like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Just do it. Like, what's going to hurt if you do it now? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I just go ahead and do it. So and again, time management, because that's really going to kick your booty. For real. All right. Next question. What's your favorite thing about Spelman so far? Favorite thing about Spelman so far? Everything. Like, I literally love it here. Like, I had like a whole little thinking moment a couple days ago. I'm literally living the dream of my 8th grade self. Like, I am literally here at the Spelman College. Like, I've been wanting to be here since 8th grade. And I'm here. So it's like, it's a fever dream, kind of. So it's not I'm here. It's like, I love everything because I'm here. Anyway, yeah, I'm here. So I'm just grateful. Like, because I prayed about this. This is an answered prayer. I am literally living in an answered prayer right now. So I'm just beyond grateful, and I love it here. I literally love it. The sisterhood, it is a sisterhood. A lot of people just be like, what sisterhood? What are you talking about? Literally, it's a sisterhood. Like, you can just go, like, girls are just so polite. Like, not everybody, but a lot of girls, they're really nice and they're really sweet. And when you bump into somebody that actually thinks of Spelman as a sisterhood, they look at you as their sister. So they're not going to treat you any type of way. You see what I'm saying? And everyone's just so nice and welcoming and just like, hey girl, how you doing? Like, it's just so great. So when you get someone that matches that energy with you, it's like, we locked in. You see what I'm saying? And then you get little miniature sisterhoods in everywhere you go. So like, your dorm is a sisterhood. The floor on your dorm is a sisterhood. And then any clubs that you join is a sisterhood. So it's like, we're all just here to protect each other. You see what I'm saying? We have each other's back no matter what. Aww. So even if you may not like me, I'm going to have your back no matter what. Like, because you're my sister. Locked in. So we all look out for each other. Yeah, definitely. And just the vibe you get on campus, it's just something that you get here on Spelman College campus. I don't know what it is, and I'm not trying to front y'all. Like, I'm so serious. Like, it's just something about, maybe it's just because I'm fangirling. Like, I am literally like, I'm just happy to be here. Like, so everything is just amazing to me. Everybody just here doing their own thing. We all here for the same thing, to get our education and get our degree and become brilliant, smart, diligent young women when we get out. You see what I'm saying? Change the world. Choice to change the world. Amaze. And inspire. You see what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Okay, next question. How did you get into Spelman? Maybe I'm taking that question the wrong way, but anyway, how I got into Spelman, I'm smart. I'm sorry. No, that's not the reason. But I'm gonna just take this down a different route, because I think I'm interpreting it wrong. But how I got into Spelman, the application process isn't that bad, but I know for sure, you know, you do gotta have decent grades. But you most definitely you most definitely have to have community service. I don't care what no one's saying. They look for people who are out here. They look for people. They look for people who are like really active in their community and show that they actually care. You see what I'm saying? Like they actually, like, even if you don't have like a 4.0 GPA, but you show them like in your essay, like, look, I may not have the GPA, but I most definitely strive hard. I'm determined, and I'm going to try. I do better. Like, whatever. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. But the application wasn't really that bad. I literally wrote my essay in my sick bed. Like, I was literally sick. I felt so bad, and it was literally, I turned my essay in. Y'all, don't tell nobody this, but literally, I turned my essay in. It was due at 11:59. What day was that? I don't remember what day. I think it was sometime in I don't even want to guess. I don't know what day it was, but it was due at 11:59. I turned that thing in at 11:59. Like, I was literally so sick. I was trying to do it. I was working on it like since 8, and I kept going to sleep because I was just so sick, and like it was so bad. But most definitely get that essay done. Get that essay done. Really show them who you are. Like, even if you don't talk about your grades or anything, like in your essay, tell them who you are. Like the type of girl or person that you are, you need to let that be known. Like, look, this is who I am. This is what I stand on. This is what I believe in. Period, point blank. Like, you just keep it straight up, and they like it. They like knowing. Anyway, they like knowing who you are as a person, and if you're willing to, disregard. But yeah, just really show them who you are in that application. Like, be you. Don't change who you are just because you want to get into this school. Like,
be who you are for your pride.
No, I literally poured my heart out and said who I am, where I was from, and why I want to be here, because I need to be here, and that's how I got here. So, yeah, and yeah, because I am smart, so definitely have the grades to get in here. So, yeah, that's how I got into Spelman. Yeah. Anyway, next question. Okay. So next question is, how's life going, and what's your end goal for college? Life is going. Yeah. Life is going. So, yeah, I really can't explain it. Like, it's going. You be having your rough times, and you go through your little trials. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm going through my little trials, but it's okay because God got me. He got me. We locked in. So yeah, I'm gonna get through it. So, but life is great, because you know why it's great? I'm living. I'm living. I'm alive. I can breathe. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. I'm in my right mind. So life is great. I don't even know why I was complaining, but yeah. And the second part was, what's your end goals for college? That's a great question. So for those who don't know, oh my gosh, I don't think I actually introduced that. So I am a psychology major with a concentration of mental health. Wait, hold on, y'all. Let me do my little Spelman intro. Hold on. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Kaylana Barnes. I am a first-year student from St. Paul, Minnesota, and I am majoring in psychology with a concentration of mental health. Yeah, so yeah, that's me, if you didn't know, because I don't think I ever actually introduced myself, which is so crazy. But yeah, I am a psychology major, and to be honest, I did know what I was going to do. I did. But life hit you. Life be throwing curveballs at you sometimes. Because I'm doing a BA. a Bachelor of Art instead of a Bachelor of Science. So I changed. Wow. I changed. I didn't really change because it had me as a BA in the system the whole time. But okay. But I'm changing my career, kind of. I really don't know what I want to do. It's not that I say I don't know what I want to do. I know the path I want to go down. A lot of people think, oh, she going into psychology, she want to be a therapist or a psychologist. No, I don't. That's actually the last thing I want to be. I don't want to be no therapist. Why would I sit and listen to you talk about your problems when I got to go and sit with someone else and talk about my own problems? Like, I can't give you therapy when I need it. Like, no, I'm sorry. But kudos to those therapists out there who are, doing their thing. Do your big one, sis. Or bro, do your thing. Anyway, yeah, but I can't be a therapist. But I know I do want something to do with mental health. So that's why I'm doing the concentration in mental health. Because I love learning about mental illnesses and mental disorders. Like, I want to learn more about it and how I want to learn about behavior and how we function and how certain people, who have mental illnesses or disorders and why or how and why they act, think, and behave the way that they do. So I know for sure that's one thing I'm concrete on. That's one thing I know for sure that I want. So learning all those things, whichever job at the end of the day gets me that's where I'm going to be at. So, wherever God leads me to go, that's where I'm going to go, okay? So, yeah. Hope that answered the question, though. Next question. What has been something you learned so far? I don't know if we meant academically wise or anything else wise. I'm going to just tell you straight up. I know one thing, I'm most definitely learning a lot in my ADW class. Y'all gonna hear me talk about that class a lot on this channel because when I tell you, ADW ain't no joke. It ain't nothing to play with, ain't nothing to play around. Especially when you have an instructor like mine. Yeah, it ain't nothing to play with. So, ADW stands for African Diaspora of the World. And it basically, I'm not gonna lie, to dumb it down, it's literally basically like a deep dive into Black history, like way before civil rights, way before slavery. It's like a deep dive on Black African American people. Simple. And I love the class because growing up, all you learned about was slavery and civil rights and Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks. I'm not saying nobody want to learn about that, but that's what we learn every single time. And I know for me, I ain't learned nothing new. It was like I'm learning the same stuff over and over and over again. Like MLK, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, all them people, I don't want to hear about that. But it's more so like a real deep dive in how before slavery we had history. Way before us, everybody, all them folks back there, they paved the way for different things. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that class is really interesting to me. I learned a lot in that class so far, and I only been at this school for 4 weeks. Well, nope, about almost 5 now. So I've been here for a month. What am I talking about? Let's just be simple. But yeah, so I learned a lot in that class. Sundiata, I think. Sun, whichever one you want to pronounce. Sundiata, an epic from Old Mali. That's what it's called. And that book was actually pretty interesting to me. We learned about griots. And griots are basically, right now, they're considered to be storytellers and keepers of history for West Africa. And, people, they what am I saying? They keep track of, generations and marriages, what's some other things? Different big things that happen in that generation, and they keep track of it. And different key characters, and they tell a story. They keep that to them, and they tell it to preserve the history of West Africa and wherever they're at. So I thought that was really interesting. But yeah. Hold on, my mom's calling. Hey y'all. It is actually the next day. So, yeah, some things happened. You know, my mom called, and then I went about my day, and I kind of forgot to finish recording. So, it is now Friday, September 8th, and, yeah, we're going to finish up these questions. It's kind of going to be a mukbang, because today is Market Friday, my first Market Friday here at Spelman. It was good. I got me some food, some hibachi. It did take a little minute because it's hibachi. It ain't gonna be made in like 10 minutes. So I was willing to wait. I had a smoothie, but it's gone. It's a little hot, and all these people here on the campus, so it's a lot. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. Next question was, let's see. Have you ever thought about doing pranks in your dorm with your roommate? No. I'm not gonna lie, no, I had never thought about that, and I don't think my roommate wants to do that either. So, yeah, no. No. Oh, that's good. Hold up. Anyway, next question. To answer that question, no. No. Will we be getting a room tour / dorm tour? Dorm tour. Now that I think about it, maybe. But yeah, I would love to give y'all a little dorm tour. My room is still not done. It basically is. I just haven't like hung up my pictures, made it like, you know, I haven't made it like, you know, dormy. There's no pictures or anything up, but it's done, but not really. So I would love to give y'all a dorm tour, a room / dorm tour. I live in LLC 1 per. I was gonna do like the little chant, but I don't know if I should, you know, I don't know. But yeah, LLC 1, 3rd floor, and it's pretty good, you know. But the elevator's broke, so you gotta walk up 3 flights of stairs every day. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. That man was back there cooking for real. All right, next question. Has there been a dorm party? Now to think about it, no, it has not been a dorm party. We just been having like little meetings and stuff, but we had like a meeting and we talked about like different things that we would like to do as a floor. Now as a dorm, I'm not for sure, but as a floor, yeah, we talked about different things. But I don't know about like as a dorm as a whole, but I wouldn't mind doing something with the girls in my dorm. That'd be fun. We haven't done nothing though. I think we should do like a movie night, trivia night, something like that. It'd be fun. Yeah, all right, for real. Next question. Are you planning on selling stuff in your dorm? I don't know, because I was thinking about like doing hair, but there's a lot of girls that do hair. And I'm not as professional as all these other people. I'm still learning. But I saw this one girl, she was saying like, you know, she's learning how to do hair and will love models. And I was just like, that's kind of smart. But I would just have like someone, I'll probably start off doing like free hairstyles. I know y'all don't at me. But if not free, then I'll probably do like really low. Just starting off. Because I'm not as experienced. So I'm not going to be charging $150 if your part seems straight. So, yeah. But I was thinking about doing that. That's really the only thing that I know how to do. Well, not the only thing I know how to do, but like worth selling. But yeah, yeah. Next question. Will we ever get dorm cooking videos or any cooking videos? Y'all, there ain't nothing to cook here. You don't get no pots, no pans, no nothing. And our stove, I don't even know if the lounge stove works or not, because the sink in the lounge don't work. So I don't know if the stove even work. I don't think we have an oven either. So there really ain't much cooking I can do, because I don't got no pot, I don't got no pan, no oil, no nothing. So I really can't be doing all that cooking. But maybe, you know, later on, probably in the next 1 or 2 years, when I move into my other dorm, we're speaking it into existence, because I will be over there in them suites. I will. Anyway, when I get over there, of course, there's going to be a lot of cooking videos, because it's a, you get a little kitchenette. In here, you don't get no kitchenette. You get a lounge, and you share that with everyone, and it ain't really, you know, all that it's kicked up to be. Anyway, next question. This is actually the last question. Will we be able to see your roommate in your videos, or will y'all make any videos together? That's a great question. I'm not for sure if my roommate, you know, wants to be on my YouTube channel or not, but I will ask her about it and see, you know, if she wants to do any videos, you know. I would love that. Like, it would be cool. Like, me and my roommate, we like this. We cool. We just be vibing. Like, we be vibing for real.
In the cut with my twin, we be vibing.
And that's my girl. We locked in. And so I'm gonna ask her, you know, if she wants to make any videos. Y'all should recommend some videos that we can make together, because I don't really know. So yeah, comment down below. No, kidding. But if y'all have any ideas about any videos I could do with my roommate, share, you know, elaborate, let me know, enlighten me, because yeah. But I would love to introduce my roommate to my YouTube channel, because she's like, we locked in, and she's a part of my life now, and I would love for her to be a part of my YouTube channel. Hope I answered the question. We'll see in the near future. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm just in here prolonging the video. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for coming, please. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. I hope y'all liked it. Go ahead, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff, you know. I really don't even gotta say it, because duh, I need to get a better light, because this light is like making me look so bad, but it's okay. But yeah, go ahead, share this video too, because duh. And yeah, so I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what the next video gonna be. We just gonna figure it out together. So bye, guys. I love y'all so much. Have a blessed day. Bye.